That is my father's name. He came from nowhere to the city of Kigali and he built an empire. So now I take that name from Kigali now. I can bring all over the world. Him was in merchandise. Me, I'm bringing Rubasha now to the social media, all the platform.
And my grandchildren's grandchildren will never have to search hard to find me. They'll say, no, I'm connected to that. Look, I can show you the podcast. I can show you the videos. I can listen to the words that he's saying, all the things that he did. Creators never die.
That's how we build a legacy. Taking the name of your father, no matter how he started, that is what I'm going to achieve for him to say, oh, this is powerful. My father was powerful name.
Yeah, I don't want the money that just come right now. I want to make the money that's going to come forever. I want to be able to hand my legacy down to my children.
I like you because also that's how you have to inspire your children. Now you go to carry it in these names. That is how I
And I want him to know what he been through, not just him personally, but his ancestors, like how hard we fought, like how hard his granddaddy went, how hard his daddy went to get us in position to change the generational curse, the generational way of being of our family.
We are immigrants. Yeah, we are adopted in different places. Everyone who came travel go to see Rubasha say, oh, they go to find the roots where they're coming from. If you go to Japan, you go to Kawasaki, they go to show you where they're coming from. If you go to see Ford, they go to show you how their life have been there. Selfridge. He built his name from America to England, in Australia. All this Macquarie, all those they are people. Yes, in the case all these people, you see the names.
Please guys, please make sure you take the time to like, share and subscribe. Go and hit the subscribe button so we can keep giving you guys content, so you guys can be notified as soon as we drop some news and information that's really going to help you. And then another thing guys, and by the way, subscribing doesn't cost any money, does nothing, no dollars, just go in there, hit the subscribe button. Again, Spotify, make sure you download our episodes on Spotify. We are exclusive to Spotify because we are getting that deal, you know what I'm saying? We're getting that $1 million deal. So if you want to listen to the Rubasha Family Podcast, you have to go on Spotify.
Where we've been up until this point, you know, everywhere you go, you see Rubasha Family Podcast, the name, you know, you're all over social media. Now you're bringing something like a movement, a revolution, you know. What do you think your mom would say if she was alive?
Yeah, so as I say again, for when you grow up as a kid, see, the mother could know the kids how to grow. But again, when I grow up, I didn't have that much desire what to do and what to be. See, for me, I was easygoing. And then when I grew up, I thought I can work with my business, my dad business, everything. I never have an ambitious until maybe I start growing to be 50 years old. But again, also, the things where I have connected with my mom, it was not even about what I could bring to the people, but the way I would carry myself to the communities, around the families, to put people together. So for me, I have that good sense relations with her, the way I carry myself to the community, the way I take care of families, the way I take. So that is most important. It's not what to do outside financial, it's how you deal with people, how to take care of people.
So that's what she liked about you?
Yes, she could be proud of that, how I carry myself and how I have the desire to work with people. How do I take people?
So listen here, someone who travels, someone who's always on the go, I'm always looking as a man to smell good, you know, because the way you present yourself to the world means everything. And that comes with my essence. It comes with the scent that I carry around. Now, Itara is an amazing fragrance oil that you can carry with you everywhere. As an entrepreneur, as a creator who's traveling, who's always on the go, it's so convenient to be able to put this in my bag. I like to travel, I love to go overseas, and I don't have time for big perfumes. I don't have time for trouble at the airport. Well, I carry this around with me. This is so nice. It smells amazing. All the ladies love it. And what I love about it is it's environmentally friendly. So when I walk around, I carry a long-lasting scent. So when I walk in the building, they know it's me. And that's the power of having such a fragrance oil that you can have at your disposal. So guys, for you, just for you, you guys can have access to the discovery set. Have samples that you can use so you can really try and see what scent works for you. Head over to the Itara website and you can get your fragrance oil today and get looking good, smelling nice. When you walk in the building, you want them to know it's you. So what are you waiting for?
Not what I could have done this on social media, but to carry people, to have friends, to welcome people in their families, to take care of people in the family. I think that was what she wanted always to do. Not proud to be what I've achieved on social media or in my personal business life. Because we have been trying to always measure people what we achieved outside, but not our character to the community.
So where do you think you got that from?
For me, maybe it's just my mom. So my dad was so powerful, hardworking person I've ever seen. He created his business from, self-made millionaire in Rwanda. That is 19 that he came from his village to Kigali to become a powerful merchandise in the city. So he had that strong power to be a business person. He had desired his business. He built a whole empire business in Kigali until 1919 when the war started. But he built by himself. He was one man, a solo business, but powerful. So when you were growing up, that's why I say, this my father was powerful. Because you go back to see how he built the business until now. So I didn't have that like him. But mind is there now, we're growing up. And then again, also because of the condition of our life to change, also maybe change our mentality, how to live. And anything just I keep in my mind is to carry my father's name, to be proud. He came from nowhere and to the city of Kigali, and he built the empire. So now I take that names, powerful. Now from Kigali now, I can bring now international now, all over the world now. So now I put the names now on the social media.
How challenging it is to create generational wealth. It ain't about passing money down. You have to pass information down. My grandchildren's grandchildren will never have to search hard to find me. They'll say, no, I'm connected to that. Look, I can show you the podcast. I can show you the videos. I can listen to the words that he's saying, all the things that he did. Creators never die.
See, him was in merchandise. So now me, I'm bringing Rubasha now to the powerful tools, to the social media, to all the platform. That's how we build a legacy. Taking the name of your father, no matter how he started, no matter which route this journey has gone through, and you put it, you carry it with yourself wherever you are going. That is the powerful. That's what I learned is social media. That is what I'm going to achieve for him to say, look, this is powerful. My father was powerful. He had done his business there. He built the whole empire for himself. But now I carry it way in a different forms now.
I don't want the money that just come right now. I want to make the money that's going to come, forever. I want to be able to hand my legacy down to my children.
Which even I give to you. And then these names, we're going back together. See, this idea to carry names, it just come out from there. Because I told them come to Australia, I'm not going to have that names like my father had to be. But I said, no, I can bring it now to life now. Now is reality now. Everybody can see it around the world. Can travel to Kenya, Rwanda, Turkey, everywhere. Now, everywhere you can go now. In your sitting room, you can see this name. This is an encouragement I'm going to bring to our communities, our Africans. Even though we are immigrants, we are adopted in different places. We come with our name. Everyone who come, travel, go to Sirubash, say, they go to find the roots where you're coming from. They go back to the village where you start coming from. This is the powerful. This is what other community has going through there. If you go to Japan, you go to Kawasaki, they go to show you where they coming from. If you go to see Ford, they go to show you how their life have been there. You know, you remember that business person, like, you know, we used to that his movie, Selfridge. Selfridge. See, he built his name there. From America to England. See, even the things there, you see the street name this there in Australia, all this Macquarie, all those they are people. It's crazy. Yes, and because all these people, you see the names, banks, it's somebody's names. Everything over this Port Atta is somebody's name. Everything here you see in Australia, they carry their powerful names for the people who came, who create this country. They go to show these the people who build this city. These the people who do these things.
And I want him to know he been through, not just him personally, but his ancestors, like how hard we fought, like how hard his granddaddy went, how hard his daddy went to get us in position to change the generational curse, the generational way of being of our family. They want him to be a thinker and be a worker. Like, that's all I ask. Because if he a thinker and a worker, he understands responsibility. So if he understands responsibility, hey, he can take everything I got and keep it going.
And now I can see also, I was going a place, there's, I think is a hospital or something there. It was named with, I think the guy passed away, but he's Australian Chinese. But now the institution called Chang. So we can Google it. See, they also adopted his name because of what he has done. Every name you see there is thing there. But you go to see an African names here in Australia has done anything? No, because they were not part of that. But now, can we start to see it now when we're immigrant now? Yes, let's be immigrant with our name. Let's rebuild legacy through our family. The name is powerful. And I like you because also that's how we have to inspire your children. Now you go to carry it in these names. That is how work. Somebody in the village from in Byumba came to Kigali. And now I carry this name from Kigali, bring to Kenya. Now I bring this name in Australia. That's how history is built.
He wanted to do something for his family to just set them up. And I think ownership, if I don't own it, you know what I'm saying? What can I really pass down? Like, and it was that determination. Like, I want to do something for my family. In my lifetime, I want to set my family up in a way that, you know, it account for generations. Like, because he would talk about generational.
And then your children carry it on.
Yes, this is a platform, that's what they're doing. This social media powerful is marketing to ourselves. That is why our person who created it, give it to our own hands. We stop blaming, we stop being victim for what is happening. Let's restart this new chapter to market ourselves, to market as Africans, to market to other society. We sell ourselves to the community, and they go to welcome us. We see it everywhere you go now. You say Sujira Rupasha, and people say, wow, what a beautiful name. Start conversation.
Mm-hmm. And even when you said about grandfather, reminds me of a bar. Self-made millionaire, oh what a feeling.
Self-made millionaire, oh what a feeling.
Bars, self-made. So grandfather was a self-made. So what was his business? What was his idea? How old was he when he left the village?
Yeah, so the age, I think, was border. So when he's from his village, had a merchandise